Your truth. Uncensored. Discover Real.video.
Okay, it's a big day for all of us at Real.video. I want to thank you for all your support and participation so far. We have a new name now. It's Brighteon.com. I'm Mike Adams, the founder of Real.video. We've been working hard on not only this name change, but some features that are ready to be rolled out after this domain switch. I'm going to share with you some of sort of behind the scenes news and the process that we're going through here to accomplish this name change and bring out new features and invest a lot more money in this platform. So thank you for watching. Real.video, why did we change the name to Brighteon.com? Now, Brighteon.com is spelled B-R-I-G-H-T, like the word bright, and then Eon, E-O-N.com. So it really means bright eon, or a bright era, bright future for humanity, because it's about enlightening and awakening people to a pro-liberty mindset and a pro-consciousness mindset, healthy, awake, alive, conscious, aware, informed. That's what really Brighteon.com is all about. And we have thousands of channels and tens of thousands of videos now, thanks to your participation. And I believe that with our new name, as I'll describe here in a second, we'll be able to better brand that name and better promote the platform and attract more viewers and more channels as well. So, and also a lot of features that we've been working on are ready, and they've been held back until we finish this transition. For example, we have a new improved search function that will come out very, very soon, within a couple of days after this site transition takes place. At least that's the plan. We'll see. Sometimes R&D takes longer than you wanted to, but nevertheless, we're working on a lot of great features, including the playlist feature and the RSS feeds, likes, and much more. So why the name change? Well, Real.video, we went to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office and we applied for a trademark on that term, Real.video. And they accepted our application, and it's in a certain category, which is online video category. And there's nobody else with that trademark or anything similar to that in that category. But there are thousands of other trademarks that use the word real. And they're trademarks in different categories like software, news. One is a video compression technology. There's hardware systems. It's all kinds of stuff. Metallurgy, you name it. Lots of trademarks in the space of real. And so our trademark attorney told us that we might want to consider a different name because we want to be able to brand our name as something unique, and we want to be able to branch out into other areas. For example, we're launching a films subdivision, and we want to launch streaming and news and some sort of social media, Twitter-like functionality as well. And we want to be able to protect our platform name for all of you so that it's a name that people recognize and can go to, and they know they can find pro-liberty, truthful, honest information for awakening and much more. So when we applied for Real.video, we were told, look, you're going to have difficulty defending this trademark. Like, you could probably get it, but you're going to have to spend a lot of money to defend this trademark because there are other companies out there, and they can do what's called a natural expansion of trademark categories, because they don't have a trademark in our space, but they can go to a court and they can claim that their trademark is sort of close enough that it's a natural expansion to go into our space, and then they can sue us, and then we have to spend a lot of money in court fighting over the Real.video name. And we were told that we could expect over the next 3 to 5 years, we would spend anywhere from $300,000 to $500,000 in court fees, just defending the name Real.video. I was like, wow, wait a second, $500,000? And we're told, yeah, it could be $500,000 over the next few years, and you may lose. Somebody might be able to take your domain. If you lose the court case and they say they own Real.video, they can take your domain name through what's it called? It's a domain name dispute resolution process. I forgot the name of it, but it's something that's used for trademarks. And so our attorneys advise us, hey, if you really want to roll this out long-term and have long-term sustainability and success with this video platform, you might want to think about changing the name to something totally unique where nobody can come steal it from you later. and where you don't have to spend $500,000 defending yourself. And wouldn't it be better to spend that money on features, on programmers and R&D to build better features instead of defending yourself in court, paying money to all these lawyers, right? Well, that made a lot of sense to me. So we had a discussion internally. We made a decision. Yes, we would rather spend money building new features for you and for the whole community than paying a bunch of lawyers to fight for our name in court. And we'd rather have a name that we can absolutely defend, where there's nobody that has any similar name. Nobody can come take our domain name from us. You won't be cut off, because we want these videos to be, we want it to be like an archive of videos, important videos for humanity. Many documentaries and broadcasts and commentary videos and lots of things. It's very important for medicine, science, culture, history, you name it. So we made that decision to change to Brighteon.com. It's a very unique name that nobody's used. It's interesting. Like if you go search for Brighteon in any search engine, you'll find like nothing comes up except us, because there's really nothing else there. Really, it's astonishing. It's actually hard to find a domain name that is unique, or even a word or a combination of a word that's unique these days, because everything that you can think of has been taken by somebody else who kind of has thought of the same thing. So nevertheless, by making this move, and I thank you for your patience as we're making this transition, we are able to direct our funding to features instead of paying lawyers, which means the money goes where it's intended to go, building a better platform for all of us. And there's not a risk of the domain name being taken from us in some court proceeding, which means that your channel on Brighteon.com is safe. Now, you might wonder about the transition. How are we transitioning from Real.video to Brighteon.com? Well, it's going to automatically forward. So if someone goes to your video page on Real.video, it will automatically forward to Brighteon.com. And your channel is the same. All your videos are already there. Your channel name, your login, everything's the same. So it's really just a new domain name, a new name for the player, but all your video content is exactly the same. In fact, they are the exact same video files. It's the exact same channel name. Everything's the same. And even if you've embedded Real.video players, like on your web pages, those players will continue to work as well. The only difference is the player will be branded Brighteon.com instead of Real.video. That's it. And actually, there's some feature enhancement there where if someone clicks on that logo while the video is playing, it will load up your video page on Brighteon.com, where previously it had just gone to the homepage of Real Video. So we've improved that as well. Now, this automatic forwarding will take place for about 6 months. Over that 6-month period, we really encourage you, if you've got any links that you've put out there on your web pages that are Real.video and have like a video number behind them, just change the domain name from Real.video to Brighteon.com, and those videos will all work. And then that's the new correct URL. Also, if you've got any embed code where you're embedding the Real Video player and specific videos, over time, just change that to Brighteon.com, and those will all work the same, and they'll work long term. For like 6 months, both of those domain names will work in an identical fashion. And I thank you for your patience in this process. And I know it's a hassle to change embedded URLs. We're going to have to do the same thing as well. And so are other big publishers like InfoWars. They're going to change theirs over and so on. I know it's a bit of a hassle, but this is why I'm explaining all this right up front, to say, look, we want this to be a very successful long-term platform. And so intellectual property is absolutely crucial these days in order to prevent our domain from being taken from us by somebody, or to avoid having to spend $500,000 on legal fees. We had to make this change, and it's better to do this change now, early. This has only been live since July 4th, so it's only a few months. It's easier to do it now than it is to do it a year later or 2 years later, or maybe 3 years later we lose a court case and then we're forced to change it, but then we only have like a 30-day window to do the change before we lose the domain. We don't want to deal with that stuff, so we're doing it now, sort of preemptively solving this problem and protecting the platform for many years to come. And that's what this is all about. So I thank you for your patience. I thank you for your understanding in this. It's really astonishing what we've accomplished together so far. I mean, we built this thing on a shoestring budget, frankly, if you think about it. We've spent less than $1 million, and we budgeted about $1 million for this project, which it's a pittance for a company like Google or YouTube or Twitter. They spend they spend hundreds of millions of dollars on just crazy experiments that they don't even use anymore. For less than $1 million, we built this platform, and it's working. And it's getting, it's received, I don't know how many millions of views every month now, many, many millions of views, tens of thousands of videos, thousands of different video channels. And it's really working. People are using it. People are loving it. People are going to the site every day. We have many improvements for the homepage now coming too, including categories. So in the near future, the homepage on Brighteon.com it'll show political videos, news, health and medicine, science and technology, history, different, comedy, whatever, different categories on the homepage. So people can pick and choose what categories they want to see. We've had a lot of health-oriented people say, well, they want to go and not see all the political videos necessarily. They'd rather just see the videos on smoothies or vaccines or natural remedies, or some people are just into prepping and home gardening and self-reliance and things like that. So people want to go to the categories that interest them. And we're answering that and building that out. So you can expect that soon. That will actually make the platform really even more popular among many people. So a lot of good things coming for Brighteon.com. And that's in addition to the new features we have, like the playlists and the RSS feeds, the improved search, and so on. And then longer term, we're going to have, social media-like functionality, kind of like a simple Twitter, like a text messaging system that's based on your video channel, where you can send out messages. We're going to have the ability for end users to create accounts, log in, and then follow your channel, and then they get alerted when you post a new video. And like every one of your followers gets alerted. It's not some shadow banning BS like YouTube has pulled for years. It's going to be honest alerting. Everybody gets alerted. When they log in, boom, they get your video in their feed because it's a new video, and they're subscribed to your channel and so on. So all this is coming, but it takes time to build. It takes time and it takes money, and we're doing this on a very shoestring budget. So our revenue model is accelerating. We're still not at break even. We're still losing a little bit of money each month, but it's not terrible. And it was anticipated as part of the business launch plan. We anticipated losing, about $1 million. And, we're on track to build up the revenue stream and hopefully have it break even sometime in the first quarter of 2019. What used to be store.real.video is moving now to a new URL, brighteonstore.com. And if you are an affiliate of store.real.video, your same affiliate code works. Automatically, it moves over to brighteonstore.com, and that red button that shows up underneath your videos is automatically changed to the new affiliate code, and it just automatically works in the new store. So there may be some glitches during the transition. That's normal, and I ask for your patience. If we have glitches in the comment system or the support ticket system or the store or video playback or whatever, just expect that for a few days. Know that it's something that we're working on quite probably frantically and trying to solve because we want this platform to work for you and for us. We want to get back online very quickly and get the revenue model working so we can have a sustainable, independent video platform. Think about it. No outside investors, no government money, no spooks, no like NSA money or CIA money or any of that garbage. No, what else? No bank loans. This is an independent, self-funded system. We built it for people like you, people who want to tell the truth, people who've been censored by YouTube. That's really what this channel is for. Okay, another note. Along the way, we've had to make some decisions about what kind of content we're going to host or not host. And we made a decision, a month ago or whatever, to say we're not going to host like video game video footage. Some people, they film the screen playing a video game, and then they upload that, and other people like to watch them playing a video game. So that's a category of gaming entertainment that YouTube does not ban, by the way. It's not a free speech issue on that category, and it's not really the appropriate use of our platform. Our platform is for pro-liberty, free speech that's important to contribute to humanity, knowledge, awareness, awakening, things like that, self-reliance, preparedness, disease prevention, many, these types of topics, home gardening even. So we made a decision that we're not going to be the platform for video game footage. And that's important because, it costs us money for transcoding and storage and bandwidth for all these videos. And if we have, I don't know, 1 million gamers just start uploading all their gaming footage, that creates a huge cost burden that takes away resources from the other channels that are focused on actually more important things for humanity. So our policy continues to be that we're not a channel for gaming. So to the gamers out there, there's nothing wrong with what you're doing. It's just not the right platform. Just go to YouTube or a similar site like that. They're happy to host your content. But Brighteon.com is not a gamer platform. It just isn't. And just like we're not into, I don't know, celebrity news or whatever. There are other categories that are not really, it's not really the right channel for those things. So we'll try to define that better so people know up front what categories are appropriate for Brighteon.com. We welcome almost everything, but we have had to crack down on full-length documentaries that people are uploading without permission. We have been rejecting now, like if you're uploading National Geographic content or Animal Planet content or whatever, that's obviously not something that you own, then we're rejecting that right out of hand for copyright reasons. So we've had some DMCA takedown requests that we've, of course, honored. We must abide by U.S. copyright laws since we're operating in the United States. And besides, we want to respect, intellectual property of the content creators. So we've had to ban some content. We've given some warnings out to certain channels and so on, but it's been manageable. We haven't had anybody go crazy trying to abuse that. A couple people have been mad about it, whatever, just life goes on. But we are really working to try to attract more independent content creators, and we're talking with some now who will join our platform in the near future. We've got thousands of great channels right now, and I got to thank all the wonderful people who are contributing right now, like Zolna, for example, is contributing, and InfoWars using our platform. We've got Marjorie Wildcraft of the Grow Network has been using our platform. Who else? Highwire with Del Bigtree on the vaccine issue. He's been using it. Dr. Gabriel Cousins on raw foods and the Tree of Life Rejuvenation Center. He's been using it. Thousands, literally thousands of channels are using it. So the platform's doing really, really well. It has broad appeal to many, many people. Our goal is to just make it better. And, I thank you for your patience as we're going through this transition. I apologize for any disruptions, glitches. It's just part of the process. And I hope I've explained exactly why this process is really crucial for us all to have this platform and keep it independent and protect it from, trademark predators out there who might try to steal our domain name if we kept it as real.video. So this is happening now, and or depending on when you're watching this, maybe it already happened, but it's underway. And if you're watching this on Brighteon.com, then you're already on the new platform. And if you have any problems with logins or video playback or embeds, the first thing to know is that we're probably aware of the problem and we're probably working on it. But if you think we're not, then go ahead and submit a support ticket, but have patience with our support team, because they will probably be inundated with a larger than usual number of support tickets and support requests. So give them some time to reply to you. And I thank you in advance for your patience. Realistically, this could take us 3 or 4 days to work the whole thing out. And then we'll be solid and everything will be cool from that point forward, and we can just keep focusing on great content. That's our goal. And again, we're looking forward to making this a financially sustainable model. If you want to support us in that effort, the place to go is brighteonstore.com. If you go there and there's nothing there, that's because it's in transition. If you go there and you see the product catalog there, go ahead and do some shopping there, support us financially, and help support the network, and we'll put that money to good use, protecting your right to speak freely. That's what it's really about. So my name is Mike Adams. I'm the founder of Real.video and now Brighteon.com. And I'll keep you posted. There's a lot of great stuff coming for Brighteon.com. New features, new content. We're releasing the Biosludge movie now under Brighteon Films. We're attracting more independent filmmakers, attracting new channels. We've got major improvements coming. You know, the whole social media thing, the end user login, and following your channels and all that stuff. It's all coming. Just have patience with the process because it takes time. It takes time and money. And by the way, be glad that we are not taking money from Google, Microsoft, venture capitalists, government spooks, or I don't know, whoever else, media companies. I say, be happy with this because we the people own this thing. This isn't owned by a bunch of globalists. It's not owned by a bunch of anti-American, hate groups that hate this country and hate, liberty. This is being run by real patriots, with just a limited budget, but good ideas and dedicated people. And so it's going to be slow on the feature side, but it's real. This is born out of passion for speaking the truth and passion for liberty and passion for America and freedom around the world. It's not just America, it's all over the world. This exists for all the right reasons. And over time, I think it can become a very important voice, an independent voice in a time when people are being censored and banned for their political views all across the tech giants, Facebook and Google and YouTube and Twitter, and it's criminal what those tech giants are doing. It's criminal to ban people because they love America. That's what they're doing. That's criminal as far as I'm concerned. So having this platform, Brighteon.com, is absolutely crucial for the protection of our expression of free speech. And that's why we're investing so much money in this and time and going through all this trouble and going through all this to keep this system alive, because we believe in what we're doing. We believe in you. We believe in these principles of liberty and freedom of speech. This matters. This really matters. This is the alternative, to YouTube and ultimately maybe Twitter or Facebook, other content systems. So this really matters. I thank you for your support. We're working hard. Have some patience. It's all coming together. It just takes time, I guess, and money. But again, we've got the money. We just need some patience and time. We're going to make it work. So thank you for all your patience during the transition. Again, my name is Mike Adams, and I'll keep you updated. Okay, if something goes wrong, I'll send out an alert. If everything goes smoothly and it's all good, I'll send out another update to say, hey, it's all done. Everything should be working. If you have any problems, submit a support ticket and so on. It's not going to be glitch free, but hopefully it'll go well overall. Thanks for your support. Take care.
Launch your own video channel for free at Real.video.